Hi everyone, welcome to today's combo video. I kind of showed the other two variations you can do with Dragoons, and so I think this is the final variant, unless you want me to re-show the Shathana combo. But personally, I chose to not play that extender just because I'm playing Swap Frogs instead. So this is going to be the final variant. One of the benefits of starting with Minstrel plus Dragoons is that you're able to snipe out a hand trap or something before you even do any of your combos or your plays, before you even normal summon a monster entirely, which is pretty nice for getting cards like Ciphering Your Gamma, Baiting It, Ash Blossom, Duel, and Lockbird, and such. And for this, it's going to start off with Deep Sea Minstrel, discarding your Dragoons from your hand for cost to look at your opponent's hand, take something out of it, and that'll go ahead and put their hand to 4. If they don't have hand traps, you will usually take out a bad card and leave the good cards in their hand so that you can potentially discard them with Mullen Glacier later this turn. So on a new chain, Dragoons is going to search for a Sea Serpent. The only thing that can really stop here is if you're playing in a US territory, if they DD Crow your Dragoons, you're probably not going to get the search if the judge rules it that way. So that's just something to keep in mind of. Yeah, this combo does include an extra water monster in your hand. Of course, if you're playing the Bajinki monster, then you do not need to worry about that extra water. You can still combo off pretty hard. This is the monster card that I'm referencing. So we're going to normal summon the Diva and use her effect to search for a Neptibus, or rather special summon out the Neptibus. And we're going to use Neptibus' effect here to send a Dragoons for cost to add a copy of Dragoons, and this Dragoons is going to search for your Abyss Megalo. You've already activated your Minstrel this turn, so this is going to be the Sea Serpent that's going to trigger your next copy of Dragoons. Next, we're going to use Megalo's effect, discarding the blank water plus the Dragoons. If you had a second copy of Prince, you could of course discard that, and that'll get you an even better combo that keeps Mullen Glacier on the field. If it resolves because you took out their hand trap, you'll special summon the Megalo to the field, and Chainlink 1 Dragoons, Chainlink 2 Megalo. I think I forgot to search with the Dragoons in the previous combo, so I'm not going to forget here. This Dragoons is going to search for your Mullen Glacier. With 5 waters engraved, I'm pretty sure you can tell 3 Dragoons plus Minstrel and a water. We can freely special summon the Mullen Glacier from our hand and take an additional 2 cards out of their hand. They should have 2 cards left in their hand now, and they'll get the card from Minstrel back during our end phase. So before we go out farther, you could actually do 2 things. You could summon a Shrieking of Calamities this turn just by using Synchro Monsters, but by doing that, you're probably not going to be able to summon the Mullen Glacier unless you have an additional extender. So instead, what we are going to do is set up for a Borderlord Savage Dragon plus Dragite alongside our Mullen Glacier. So we're going to link our Prince off for a Link Karibo, and then we're going to link the Link Karibo plus our Tuner Diva to go into a Crystron Halka Fibrix. Crystron Halka Fibrix on summon is going to summon out Fishborg Launcher. And we're going to use Fishborg Launcher, which is a level 1 water tuner, with our level 7 copy of Abyss Megalo to make a Adamantipator Dragite. Now, you do have the option here that if you did not summon the Link Karibo yet, you could instead have this person out and use your Fishborg Launcher for the Link Karibo if you want to extend farther. But with just this hand, we aren't, so we can actually summon the Link Karibo early on in the combo and it's not going to change at all. And so with this field, we have a Link monster in the graveyard to equip with Borderlord Savage Dragon. Although it is 1 negate, you aren't linking off the Mullen Glacier, so you're going to save that for next turn to decay with. You're going to pass turn to the opponent. They'll get 1 card that you banished back into their hand. Next, during their turn, you have a response with Dragite to negate a spell or trap card. You can also use Halka Fibrix to banish himself to synchro summon your TG Wonder Magician from your extra deck. This will destroy a spell or trap card on the field. And then if you play a second level 3 Mermail monster, you can use your Sphere to special summon out, let's say, Mermail Disgund, and then use Wonder Magician to synchro during your opponent's turn for a level 8. And this will be your Borderlord Savage Dragon. My Borderlord Savage Dragon is actually coming in the mail, so I'm going to be using a White Orwell as an example. You can't actually summon this card at all because of you need a water non-tuner. But just in this case, Borderlord Savage Dragon is going to equip the Link Karibo in your graveyard, giving that one counter to negate something with. So I think that'll be it for now. See you guys in a future video.